First thing I decided to bring, of course, was coffee. I cannot start my day without it. Just because I'm on a deserted island doesn't mean I'm about to switch up my entire routine. Hey everyone, it's me, Healy, and I'm here with my coffee can of all the things I would bring with me if I was stranded on a deserted island. Okay, first things first. It's a Swiss knife, alright? I don't want to be tearing things down with my teeth and nails. Like, let's just get the job done and go to bed. Listerine, alright? Let's stay minty fresh, people, okay? No excuse. Next, film camera. Oh, that was cool. You can see through here. Anyway, document the whole thing. Take it to the police if it turns out you're part of an elaborate social experiment, or you can post on Instagram after if you feel like it. Hydrolytes. Okay, stay hydrated, besties. It's really important. Let's do that.
Okay, the Lord saves those who save themselves, which is why I'm gonna take a look in the woods. See if there's some fresh water. Maybe you should come with.
Hard pass.
Chili flakes. So we're out here, we're hunting like goats and fish, and it's all just like bland. We need a little flavor, we need a little bit of spice in our lives, all right? I think that's fair enough. And more hydrolytes. Stay hydrated, besties. I love you. Yeah.
Well, now that that pathetic display is out of the way, let's go hydrate our faces off.
Hi there, I'm Shannon Berry from Amazon Prime Video's The Wilds. The Wilds is all about being stuck on a deserted island. So Amazon asked me to put everything that I would bring into this tin. First thing I decided to bring, of course, was coffee. I cannot start my day without it. Just because I'm on a deserted island doesn't mean I'm about to switch up my entire routine. Next thing is, of course, sunscreen. Me and the sun are not friends.
This one has my name on it.
Sunscreen, cheap pink goggles.
Lucas's paw ointment. It is just the best cream ever. Of course, a lighter. Pretty self-explanatory, I think. It's a good thing to have on an island. It smells weird.
I lost the lighter.
How are we supposed to keep the fire
keep the signal fire going. Boil water if we find any. I know how bad this is for us, and I'm sorry. But if you're tempted to make me feel like shit, don't bother. I'm doing a pretty good job of it on my own.
Next thing that I would bring is, of course, pictures. This was when we went to Piha for the very first time. Me and my best friend Michael, me and my best friend Miranda. This is Sophia and Jenna at the very last read through that we had, which was really sad and very emotional. And the last thing that I would bring is cherry ripe. If I'm gonna be stuck on an island with no food, I at least deserve a little reward.
Sriracha mayonnaise. Pretty good. Growing up, we only had two kinds of condiments in my house, the red and the yellow, so, you know, it's pretty.
Look, the last thing that I want to do is sound patronizing, but I do feel compelled to remind you to chew.
Hi, my name's Edina James from The Wilds, for these are the things that I would bring. I was stranded. Vaseline. Yeah. Pretty self-explanatory. Tea. Nature's cuppa only. Make a brew. All you've got is hot water. Floss for the pearly whites.
You rang?
Where were you?
It's preventing gingivitis.
The hell? You had a toothbrush in your bag?
So what? It's not like anyone would want to share it with me.
And honestly, I'm not above sharing. My teeth are fuzzy at this point.
Got some peppermint oil, which supposedly is good, you know, disinfectant or antibacterial. One of those. Knife. And an iPod Shuffle, which would be better if I had headphones, but that's what I'd bring.
Hi, my name is Sarah Pigeon. I play Leah Rilk on The Wilds. First thing I said was that I would want a pair of underwear. It's no particular brand. These look quite comfortable. But if I washed up on a deserted island, I would probably only have the ones that I was wearing, and I don't need to say anything more about that. It would just be nice to do some washing and have a spare lying around.
You know, you don't have to surrender everything to the collective.
My luckiest pair. Damn it.
I don't actually remember writing down tinfoil, but I sure am glad I did. I could use this to cook things on. I could use it as a reflector to signal SOS. I could use whatever was left over to protect myself from any wetness.
Leah! Come on! Grab it up!
When I submitted my answers for this, I think I was going through a big Mayo phase. If I'm being honest, I'm always going through a Mayo phase. It's sort of my neutral, just an intense love and an affinity for Mayo. And if I was on an island, there would be so many fish that hopefully I would be able to catch. And I could dress it up with this. Oh God, I think one of these is open. There's definitely Mayo on my hand. Next thing I said was sty ointment. I get styes like crazy all the time. I think I have a few right now. I also said I would want hair ties. I usually have a lot of hair ties on my wrist. I have one on my hair. You don't want to worry about your hair and your face when you're trying to survive. You can also use them to secure shelter by taking 2 pieces of wood and wrapping them around.
We lose this because of her ass, I'm gonna be pissed. I do not do losing.
The last thing I said was that I would want a GoPro. I think if I had this and if I survived and got rescued, this would be a very detailed account, a video diary of my time there, and then I could use that as my source material for the best-selling memoir that I would write, and then the biopic would obviously be created after that. I would not. I don't think I would play myself. No, I've lived it. I don't have to live it again. Thank you for watching me unbox, decant this canister, and I hope you enjoy watching season 2 of The Wilds.